Shout out to one person. Shout out to the one person in the building. Shout out to you. Grand rising to you. Good morning to you. Shout out to everybody in the chat. He's not the only person that said that. Like you, it's a title, bro. You can get out of here. Yeah, you out of here. Goodbye. It's a title. What this person is referring to is a statement that was made by a motivational speaker and someone that was in the army named David Goggins. Sure, everybody knows who he is. All I did was put "Don't hit the snooze button." Anybody could say that. Is it illegal to say it? Don't hit the snooze button. Oh my God, somebody else said that before. Like, man, you know how many people are, if something is trending, people are going to say it. I'm not copying anything that anybody did. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man, enjoying this live stream. We're having a positive morning over here, and we just have to sometimes get the negativity out of the room, out of the chat. So you can't come into a positive place with that negativity like that, man. That person was trying to offset things, and now they're gone. But shout out to everybody, shout out to everybody that woke up this morning. You may have wanted to fall back to sleep. You may have wanted to fall back to sleep, but you said, you know what? I'm getting up anyway, and I'm doing what I got to do. I'm getting up anyway, and I'm doing what I got to do. And the thing is, man, when you do a lot of research and you look at a lot of work people do, a lot of stuff gets reused, a lot of stuff gets recycled. A lot of people are saying some of the same things and some similar things. Sometimes it's just even different words. But I'm not gonna get caught up on that. I like to be creative and I do my own thing. But yeah, I admit to it. I used what he said as a title. So oh well. People like it. People are here to see the live stream, so that's all that matters. We got 4 people in the live stream. We got 2 likes. That's all that matters. God bless everybody in the chat. Shout out to Old Soul. Shout out to Platinum Pedra. Shout out to Kiki. Shout out to Ricardo. Yeah, we up this morning. People will judge what you do before you even open your mouth. A lot of people are just judgmental. A lot of people have something negative to say about what somebody else is doing because people are working. You know, when you're working, a lot of people are going to have something to say. When you're working towards something, a lot of people will have something to say. If you listen to great people, they're always referencing somebody else's work. Doesn't mean you're taking anything from anybody just because you reference somebody else. Especially if you haven't been active on my channel in a while, then you know come straight out the gate with some negativity. You got to get out of here. That person is gone. Person will never comment on this channel again unless they make another page. Fake Nipsey Hussle account. Like, that person should have been gone. Who the heck is that anyway? Got a picture of Nipsey Hussle up there. Probably somebody I know personally. Coming straight out the gate with some negativity early in the morning. Man, anybody could get it this morning, man. Anybody could get it this morning, man. Yeah, I don't know if you're talking about Eeyore, but you can get blocked too. But anyway, you you want to wake up and you want to get things done. Like, make a list for yourself of goals. Make a list for yourself. What do you want to get done? What's your goal for today? Or if you already have your goals set in mind, you can already see what you have to do for yourself the night before, or already plan it out. And when you feel like you want to go back to sleep, you have to tap into another part of yourself, because there's going to be a part of your mind telling you that, you know what, I'm tired. It's going to be a part of your mind telling you, I want to lay down. I don't feel like doing this. I don't want to do this. And sometimes you may actually feel like giving into that. But if you continue to just sit up for a second, think about why you're up. Think about, if you go back to sleep, what that's going to feel like not completing that task. Waking up and just going back to sleep. You think it doesn't hurt you, but the amount of time that you don't use to get something done, it like over time, that causes a lot of damage to a goal or to a dream that somebody is trying to put in motion. You think those few hours really don't add up to much, but they do. Those few hours determine you getting that extra work done or you not getting that extra work done. So yeah, shout out to everybody that's in here for the right reasons. All right, coming in here with something good to say. Tell me something good. You know, and if you tell me something I don't feel like dealing with, it'll probably get you blocked. So, and I'm not trying to do that to anybody, but sometimes, you know, you just gotta block people. Sometimes you just gotta get your block on. All right. Well, I am charged up. All right. We got the right people in this chat for the right reasons. And I am motivated. So I'm glad I didn't hit that snooze button. All right. Yeah, I am here for it. All right, let's go, everybody. Shout out to everybody that is up right now. You want to take time to do something throughout your day that's going to make an impact. You want to have a list of goals already. Have a notebook. All right, get your notebook. It's good to write things down. When you write things down, you can plan things out. You could strategize. You could marginalize out your time. This part of the day, I'm going to do this. This part of the day, I'm going to do that. This part of the day, I'm going to do this. It's good to wake up early in the morning and get things done and out the way. You wake up and get something done and get it out the way. You have the rest of your day to do what it is you want. You could chill. You're not putting it off. You don't have to sit there and think about it. Like I hate having to wait to do something all day. Like that is one of the worst things I could do to myself, because I'm sitting there thinking about it all day, and to me it feels like I'm procrastinating. So instead of procrastinating, I'd rather just, as soon as I wake up, just get it out the way. If I hate to do it, do it. If I don't like doing it, do it. That's pretty much it. You have to condition yourself to do things that you don't like to do. And it sucks, and you hate doing it, because it's like you don't want to. You rather just sit and relax and chill, and understand what that's like. But sitting and relaxing and chilling, you could do that whenever. You already do enough of that already. It's time to do some other things, especially if you want different out of life. People may not want to work. People may not want a job. People may not want to have to get up and leave their home, but you have to become a certain type of person. You have to become the person who can do that. You don't get in life what you are. You don't get in life what you want. You get in life what you are. So if you become the person that can stay home, if you become the person that doesn't have to do the things that they don't want to do, that's what you created for yourself. So I know a lot of people that watch my channel are like me. They have higher hopes, they have aspirations, they have things that they want to do. So it all boils down to you figuring out, what am I going to do? How am I going to do it? How am I going to use my time to do it? It's best to get things done early in the morning, when you as soon as you get up. Early, there's low to no distractions. You probably have some time before your day is about to get started, and you can wake up as early as you want. Some people may have to wake up earlier because they already have to, be somewhere by like a 7 or 8 or 9. You may have to wake up at 3 or 4. But it's about sacrificing, and you might have to go to bed early. You might not be able to watch the game. You might not be able to watch your favorite show. You might not be able to stay up and do the social media thing. Check your this or check your that, or chop it up with your friends. But you will be on point and ahead in life. All right, you will be on point and ahead in life. What's his name? Benjamin Franklin said, "Early to bed, early to rise, make somebody healthy, wealthy, and wise." So it's like these little corny sayings like that actually do help, though. Like, you go to bed early, you'll wake up early with just nothing to do. And once you wake up early enough times with nothing to do, you'll find something to do. Even if it's just getting ready and preparing yourself and making a routine or a schedule. But for all the people who want more out of life, for all the people who want success, if you wake up early ahead of time, before you have to be where you need to get or where you have to go, you can take that time and invest it in yourself. You have to take the time that you have, and you have to invest in yourself, especially in the morning. When your mind is fresh, your thoughts are fresh, your mind and thoughts everything is new. Your day is new. You want to take control of your day as soon as you wake up. You want to take control of the spirit of it and make it count. You don't want to waste a day. All right, you don't want to waste a day that you have. All right, every day counts. You have to make every day count. You got to make every day count, because the more you waste time and the more you procrastinate, it's like days are just going to keep passing you by and stuff is still just going to not be done, and you're just going to have this long list of things that you have to do. So I know sometimes when people have a lot to do, it's like I have all these things I have to do. That's why writing things down helps a lot, because you get, instead of just having all these things in your head, you just get to look at each one individually. Like, okay, I'll do this, I'll do this, I'll do this, and you can knock each one down the line. So I'm not sure what your goals are. You may want to start a business. You may want to stop. You may want to start a business. You may want to improve certain things as far as your health or finances. Maybe you want to do something big. You know, you want to become an author or artist. You want to open up a beauty shop. Maybe you want to do eyebrows for celebrities and famous people. Maybe that's what you want to do. Whatever it is you want to do, it's going to take time for you to figure out how to do it. Whatever it is you want to do, it's going to take time for you to figure out how to do it. So you're going to have to sacrifice and make time for learning. People will complain about the life that they have. People will complain about the things that are going on in their life that they don't like, but not many people will step up to the plate and do something about it to change it. You got to step up to the plate and do something about it to make a positive change in your life. You don't like working for people, or you don't like the type of work you do, start you a business, create you a business, find something you can do. You could cut grass, you could wash windows, you could wash cars. It's whatever you could put your mind to. If there's something that you know that you can do it to make money and you're good at it and you can do a lot of it, calculate the cost. I got to do this many, do that much, blah, 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 boom. I could pay for all my bills by meeting my quota. This is my quota. There's a million ways to get something done. It is convenient to work for others. Sometimes people don't know what to do. Sometimes people don't have any ideas. That's why you have to take time to figure things out. That's why waking up early in the morning is good. That's why getting your thoughts together while they're fresh in the morning is good. Trying to come up with a new idea is good. People doubt themselves, but it doesn't take anything too difficult or anything hard to make money. You can come up with a real easy idea. You can come up with a real easy plan. Something that's not hard, something that it doesn't take a genius to figure out. You can come up with something simple and something basic. It's pretty much how a person tends to their idea at that point. There are people who had ideas that suck and they still put it out and they still did well. Why? Because they believed in it, and they believed in it enough to where they could present it in a way to where it could grab somebody's interest. However you feel about something, that's how people are going to feel about it too. So you feel good about what you do. If you feel positive about what you do, make time for it. Make time for it. Don't sit there and fall back to sleep when you know it's something that you need to do, something that you need to get up and get done. Don't fall back to sleep. Don't stay in bed. That's not going to help you get it done. You're going to wake up, still have to do everything you have to do throughout the day, and it's not going to be done yet. That makes you tired. That makes you depressed. It backs you up like a computer when it runs slow and there's too many windows open. It makes you irritable, groggy. It could even cause you anxiety. All right, because you're not doing stuff that you're supposed to be doing. When people don't feel like getting up out of bed, it's like you have to be motivated enough, right? When this video is not playing, you have to be motivated enough when you don't feel good. You have to be motivated enough when you don't really want to do it. There's going to be times where your drive is like, it feels like it's not there. There's going to be times where it feels like you just don't have it in you. But you have to look, and you have to search for it. All right. Just because you don't think that it's there, just because you don't feel it's in you, it doesn't mean that it's not there. You have to search for it. Sometimes you have to cultivate the type of feeling that you're looking for. You got to tell yourself how to feel, even when it comes down to motivation. Even when it comes down to you getting yourself up out of bed, you got to tell yourself how to feel. I feel motivated. I'm not tired. You know, you have to program your mind. This body is a machine. You tell it what to do. You tell your mind what to think. You tell your body how to react. You start to feel tired. You tell your body how to feel. You know, you don't go along with your senses. You make your senses go along with you. All right, you don't go along with what this body is trying to tell you to do. You tell this body what to do. This body wants to fall asleep. Nope, not right now. We about to get this work done. Your body wants to sit down and not do anything or what it's supposed to. No, we about to get up and go work out. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. When you finish something and it's done, all the anxiety and all the worry about it, all that goes away. It's never as hard to do it as soon as you start. You don't even have to get it done. Just all you have to do is start. If you can do your Nike and get your Nike on and just do it and just start, you'll find that it's not as difficult. Even if you don't do a good job, that's still an effort that you put in. And you're going to have to keep doing something enough times until you start to become better at it. So you might as well start. You might as well embrace it if you're not good enough. Embrace it if it's something that you don't feel like doing. Man, I don't feel like doing this, but it's necessary for me to get it done, so I'm going to get up and do it anyway. It's okay to embrace not wanting to do something, but you do it to accept the fact that you still have to get up and go do it. It's okay to not want to do it, but you push yourself, you force yourself, you motivate yourself, you pick yourself back up. Just like I'm doing in this video, you talk to yourself like this. A lot of y'all already do. So shout out to everybody that's already motivated. Shout out to everybody that's already talking to themselves and speaking to themselves in a productive way. How you speak to yourself is gonna play a huge role in what you believe is possible for you. So a lot of people will stay in bed and stay asleep because they don't think things are possible. They don't think they're going to do a good job. You know, you may be motivated to want to be successful, but you may not be motivated to actually put in the work to get things done because you may not believe in your ability. You may not see it as possible for you, or you may not think you have what it takes to develop your skill to make it there, but you do. It's just going to take time. And that time is going to take is the same time that could be used when you get up out of bed early and plan to make time for something you want to be better at, or make time for something or an area in your life you want to improve in. People can get things done. All it takes is you to do it. You have to make time to do it. Those hours where you're scrolling on your phone, looking at cat videos or looking at babies or looking at funny videos, you have to sacrifice that time. It can be used for something better. All right, this phone could be a distraction, or this phone could be used to help develop you. You have to decide. You can be distracted in life, or you could be developing yourself. It's okay to have downtime, but you have to realize that there's a large portion of your time you need to acclimate to improving your life and making self-improvements and becoming better and leveling up and creating the life that you want for yourself, because that's what you truly deserve. You want to do what makes you happy, and the things that are going to make you happy is doing what you want, going on vacations, doing things like that, finally getting that car that you want, your favorite car, your classic car, your dream car. You don't want to die with your dreams in you. You don't want to die with your dreams in you. You don't want to die without driving that dream car. People can talk whatever they want. I don't need this. I don't need that. Don't let your dreams die in you. Don't deny yourself of the good that you desire. Don't deny yourself. With certain things in life you want, work for it. That's why you wake up early. That's your why. You want to experience a different level of life. Life. There's more to life. There's more out there. There's a lot more to be offered up to you than what you've already experienced. There's more to life than what you've currently been through, or what you've currently lived through, what you've currently experienced. All right, you want to live more. You want to be more. You want your life to have more value. You want there to be more depth to it. Not just the same old every single day. Having to do the same thing, see the same people, go to the same places, and feel stuck because of obligations and responsibilities. You want to create a life where you could be responsible all over the globe. You want to create a life where you could be responsible all over the globe. You can go here, there, and everywhere, and not have to worry about things, not have to worry about expenses, not have to worry about how much things are going to cost. You don't have to be a billionaire for that. You have to decide what type of lifestyle that you want, and you have to accept it as possible for yourself. And you have to see yourself as already being successful, and whatever it is you want to be, you have to develop the attitude of already being that, and of already having the attitude of what you are, already having the attitude that you can accomplish that goal, already having the attitude that it's already accomplished. Everything's already done. You have to have the attitude that the things you want to do are actually real. It's tangible. It's possible. It's something that is going to happen. It's something that can happen. It's something that already happened. Now you become a vibrational match by having the right attitude, by mentally accepting things for you. It's already done. That's how you become a vibrational match, by accepting and believing to be true the things that you want for yourself, and knowing that you already have them and that they're already yours, without a doubt. You can transform your life by the renewing of your mind. You renew your mind. You renew your thoughts. You repent. You think again. You think a different thought. You see yourself as being tired when you wake up in the morning. See yourself as being energized. Do a technique where, instead of seeing yourself as it being difficult to accomplish a task, see it as being easy to accomplish that task. Even if it's waking up in the morning, you don't like waking up in the morning, it's hard for you to wake up early to get the thing done that you need, see it as being easy for yourself. I'm starting to do these techniques now to where I'm seeing things how I want them to be, and I'm seeing how it's having an effect on me. You start off with small things like your behavior, things that you want to see changed about yourself and your character, and the way you deal with people, or the way you handle life. And you see yourself as the person who would handle it the way you would want to handle it. So however you want to be, or however you want to handle things, or however you want to do things in life, see yourself as that person that's already doing that in your mind. And it will create that reality for you. God's ways are past finding out. God works through us, through our mind, and through our personal belief about ourselves. That's why having the wrong belief about yourself is a sin. Having the wrong belief about yourself is a sin. It's the greatest sin. All right. So when you first wake up in the morning, you want to get up. Even if you have to put some cold water on your face, they say you can get up and jump around. You can get up as soon as you get up, kick your legs. All right. If you're one of those people that wants to roll over and fall back to sleep, but you know you got to wake up and get some things done, you can kick your legs. You can get up and jump around. You can get up and throw some cold water on your face. All right. You got the first 5 seconds. That's what Mel Robbins said. She said the first 5 seconds of you making a split decision of whether you're going to do something or not. So within the first 5 seconds, you have to hurry up, decide, and if you're going to do it, just get up, get it done, and start it. You gotta start whatever it is you want to do within the first 5 seconds, or at least just get up and get going on it. Make an attempt to do it. So that way, it's like you're putting yourself in motion, and your body becomes alert. It starts to wake up. But you can do what you want in life. It just takes time, and it takes sacrificing. And if people want certain things in life, you got to sacrifice for certain things in life. A lot of people would like to have a different lifestyle, but they're not doing anything different to get that lifestyle. If you want something different in life, it's cool to want something different in life. It's cool to want to achieve more. It's cool to want to be more, but what are you going to do to actually work towards getting that? I had somebody tell me a couple of weeks ago that, about something that I was interested in, something that I wanted for myself. They were like, oh, it's more than just wanting it. You have to actually have something behind it. You can't just say that you want it. And this person was ignorant to the fact that I'm willing to work hard for the things that I want in life. They just didn't realize that they were in the way. That, like, people in the way, they say things like that. All right, people in the way, they will say things like that. All right, so if somebody has the nerve to say some outlandish statement like that, and they're a big user of your time, that's a sign that that person is in the way. All right, so you don't want to hit the snooze button. You want to be able to get up. You want to get started. You want to get moving on the things that you need to accomplish. All right, that's going to set a routine for you. That's going to help you. Is really going to put you ahead of a lot of people. It's going to be 5. It's going to be 11 in the afternoon. It's going to be 12 in the afternoon. It's going to be 1 in the afternoon. You're going to have pretty much everything done that you need to get done. You're going to be chilling while other people are just getting up and getting started. You're going to be chilling while people are just getting up and getting started. Get up, get your stuff done, get it ready, get it out the way. Get back to living your life. And as soon as you get all your stuff done, you can get back to scrolling and all the cat videos you want to. But if you want more out of life, and you want to change, it's going to be something that you're going to have to give up for that. And something that you're going to have to give up for that is time, because you're going to have to sacrifice your time to learn and study to be able to figure out how to get the things that you want, how to get the life that you want. You can educate yourself out of poverty. You can learn enough to earn enough. You can get enough information to change your whole entire situation. So it's all about how much a person is willing to invest in themselves. I'm willing to invest time in myself, and you watching this video, you're investing time in yourself right now. You're investing time in your well-being. You're investing time in your future. You're investing time in creating and developing and cultivating a positive mindset for yourself. By the end of this year, after watching this channel, like, I know there are people who are going to have massive transformations. Me being one of them. Me being one of them. Like, It, like a lot of people who watch my videos right now are under a divine transformation. They're going to be stepping into wealth. They're going to be stepping into power. They're going to be becoming aware of the things that are happening around them and how to avoid them, how to challenge and fight back against people who are trying to attack them. It's a lot going on this channel. You know, I'm gonna make sure that I keep doing what I need to do, and yeah, I'm gonna talk to God about some things and pray about some things, make sure that things work out how they're supposed to. But shout out to everybody in the chat. We got 24 people. Hit that like button. All right, hit that like button. And life is just about getting things done. You want to get things done. You want to get things done. All right. You don't want to procrastinate. You don't want to be lazy. You don't want to not do the things you tell yourself you're going to do. When you do the things you tell yourself you're going to do, and you just do a little bit of it and keep doing it, before you know it, you're going to have something. If you stay consistent, before you know it, you'll have something not only to show for yourself, for all the people who are interested in that type of stuff, but you'll just be successful, and it'll just be a different way of life for you. It'll just be a more happier life, a more enjoyable life. You ask people who are successful if they enjoy their life, if they did something positive to get it, then maybe, hey, maybe even if they didn't, if they just, turned over a new leaf, I guarantee you they'll say yes. So what you choose to do with your life is a powerful thing. You could choose to let a day pass you by. You could choose to let your goal or your dream pass you by for a day. That thing you told yourself you were going to do, you could put it off until tomorrow, or you could take initiative, or you could wage war against yourself, against the clock, against time, against the day, and you could seize the day. You could take control of today. You can make today your what. All right. Every day you should be making the day your what. All right. It's time to take charge in your life. It's time to recognize the amount of power that you have in your life and fight for it. It's time to wake up your inner hustler. It's time to wake up your inner boss. It's time to wake up your inner leader. It's time to wake up your inner entrepreneur, your entrepreneurial spirit. It's time to wake that up. That person that you can be, is actually time to become that. All right. When you look at everybody else and you say, I know I can do that, it's actually time to start doing that. It's time to start fighting for what you want, becoming what you want, doing the things that you want. It's not time to lay back down and fall back to sleep. You know you got things that you want to do. You only get one life. It's time to make something happen today, right now. You watching this live stream. Anything is possible. It's time to reawaken that spirit in yourself when you knew that anything was possible. There was one point in time where you actually believed that, and you knew that whatever you do would work out. It's time to reawaken that spirit. Anything you do is going to work out. God's working for you. The universe is working for you. It's time to get the life that you truly deserve. It's time to go out and get the things you're worthy of. You're worthy of a brand new home. You're worthy of your dream car. You're worthy of your dream life. You're worthy of being able to take vacations. You're worthy of getting out of negative situations and lifestyles that aren't fitting for you. You have a lot going for you. Time to utilize every gift, every talent. It's time to go ham in all areas of life. You can do it. It's time to use your time as wisely as you can. It's time to become as great as you can. Time to go harder than ever, because you know you can do it. You know you can do it. All these other people out here doing what it is they're doing, not taking any credit away from them, but you know you're great. You know that you're great. And you have to understand that if you take the time to elevate yourself with what you know already and practice and learn other things, you're going to be unstoppable. You have to add value to yourself by learning and studying. The more value you add to yourself by learning and studying, the more value you can add to somebody else. The more value you can add to somebody else, the more they're going to pay you for adding that value. If you help somebody, they're going to help you. There's different forms of money. You have to become successful by educating yourself and becoming an expert in the area that you want to do well in. What up, Samantha? You got to educate yourself in the area that you want to do well in. What up, Ahab? You got to educate yourself in the area that you want to succeed in. That's all it is. It only makes sense. People can get what they want. You have to figure out what's missing. What's missing is maybe what you don't know, maybe something that you're not doing. The difference between you and the people where you want to be at is what they're doing and what they know. You have to figure out what you need to know, and you have to figure out what you need to do. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. That's all you have to know, is that anything is possible. All right. Don't look at things as if they're out of reach for you. Don't look at things as if it's only for the people you look up to. Don't look at things as if it's only for the people who have it or who are on another level, who are already there. That's what they want you to think. They don't show any hard work. They just show the people there already with all their nice stuff. They don't show you all the struggles they went through. They don't show you all the fails they had. They don't show you the time when they were sleeping in their mama's basement or sleeping in an abandoned building on a floor, or in a Section 8 place on a flat mattress with no air in it, sleeping on a damn floor. They had to get through all that. Nobody just starts at the top. You have to get somewhere. And that's what you're doing. You're getting somewhere. And if you want to get somewhere, you're going to have to utilize your time to the best of your ability. You can't play around with your time. You only get 24 hours in a day. You got the same as everybody else. Yo, that dude, Boss Man D-Lo, he said, "What you mad at me for?" He said, "I got the same 24 hours in a day as you." I was like, yo, I felt that. So yeah, it's really time to start utilizing as many hours of your day that you can. And if you're in any situations that are unbecoming of you or frustrating or that you don't like, it's time to do something about it. It's time to figure out how to solve some problems for yourself. People who solve the most problems make the most money. It's time to figure out how to create some wealth, create some income. It's time for you to figure out how to become your best version. It's time for you to. It doesn't take the hottest, the flyest thing I heard all year is that it doesn't take an hour to make whatever you can get paid from a job. It doesn't take an hour to make that. It don't take an hour to make $15. It don't take an hour to make $17. That's the flyest thing I heard all year. If that don't turn you on and get your mind going and get you up and running, I don't know what will. It doesn't take an hour to make $15. I want you to write that down and put that somewhere. It don't take an hour to make the amount of money that you're being paid. It's cool to have a job, but it don't take an hour to make no. It don't take an hour to make no $10, $15, $20. $17. It don't take an hour to make that. You take that and you use that to take care of everything else, all the while creating something for yourself. That way you can have multiple streams of income while you work towards becoming better and greater and more sufficient within yourself. It's time to turn up on life. All the things that you want, it's time to do it. All the things that you told yourself you were going to get, you're going to get it. You just have to be patient and just keep working. Keep your head down. Stay down until you get up. Keep your head down. Keep grinding. Keep working. Don't worry about what your friends are doing. Don't worry about what anybody's doing. Don't worry about what the people doing when they hanging out. Don't worry about what people are up to when they're trying to rub their enjoyment and all the things they're having fun with and doing in your face. You're going to get yours. They see you having yours. You got to start somewhere. It's important to just get started. It's important to just get up. It's important to just get going. You're building habits. You're creating routines. You're strengthening neural pathways in your mind. You're creating new pathways in your mind for your thoughts to go, which turn into habits. You do something for 90 days straight, that's a habit right there. That is a habit forming process. Doing something for 90 days straight. Why do you think there's all these 90-day workout plans? You wake up and read for a little bit every day, or you wake up and work out for something, or you wake up and go for that walk every day for 90 days. It's going to be ingrained in you. All you got to do is do something for 3 months straight, and that's you right there. Get you a calendar, cross some things off. Start today. Make it today. Do it today. All right, we about to hook up a 90-day challenge for your dream. It's real easy it's easy to get out of any negative situation or whatever. You can get out the streets. You can get out the suburbs. There's nothing holding anybody back in the streets. Some people want to stay there. It does not take an hour to make what somebody will pay you. You have to figure out a way, and that way is education. That way is educating yourself. Study up, figure out what it is you want to do, learn. I know I'm on the way. I don't even stress or worry about stuff like that anymore. Because I know it's possible for me to create what I want. I know it's possible for me to create what I want. And it's possible for you watching this video to create what you want. Figure out what you want to do, become an expert at it, learn, study, grow, get better, improve every day. And before you know it, you'll have something that is of value to somebody else. As soon as what you can create or make is of value to somebody else, it's a wrap. People are going to be on you like white on rice. Hey, can I work with you? Can you do this for me? Can I purchase your services? If you have something to offer, they're going to want something from you. If you have something to offer, they're going to want something from you. Straight up. If you have something to offer, they're going to want what you got. That's why you develop yourself. That's why you develop your craft. You develop your skills. Those are the things that you take time out for that are going to make you successful. But it has to be done right. You can't just be developing your skill and not doing it right. You're just going to be a hamster in a wheel, just running around in a circle, not going anywhere. You have to study enough to be able to get it done right and put in the proper type of work to get an actual real result. Once you put in actual real work and you get actual real results and you keep that process going, it's inevitable for you to become successful. It's going to happen, and it can't not happen. The reason why most people don't end up where they want to be is because they're not putting in the right amount of work, or they're not putting in the right amount of effort, and they're wondering why things aren't working out the way they're supposed to. You have to learn, you have to figure things out so that way you could do things right. And if anything is worth doing right, Les Brown said it's worth doing wrong until you get it right. So if you have something that's worth doing right, fail, fail, fail until you can figure out how to do well, well, well. It's time to wake up and make some things happen in life. It's time to wake up and do those things that we told ourselves that we were going to do. No more putting anything off. Why put off tomorrow what you can do today? Why put it off? There's no reason to put off anything. Just for the sake of just not doing it and wanting to go do something else. Keep it real with yourself. If you're gonna put it off, at least keep it real with yourself, man. I ain't doing that. But you should though. And you can. And you will. And you're going to, because your life depends on it. You gotta do it like your life depends on it. You gotta make it count, make your actions count, make your day count, make your life count. When you make life count, life will make you count. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When you make life count, life will make you count. More than you can count. Life will give you more than you can count. If you make life count, life will make you count. Big amounts. So it's time to make life count so we can count up a big amount. All right, I know everybody in this chat is willing to work hard and use their God-given talents to obtain some life-changing money. All right, God blessed you with those life-changing gifts and those life-changing talents for you to obtain and acquire some life-changing money. It's time to use your gifts and use your ability and do the things you're great at to change some lives. Even if you're just baking cookies and you make a cookie that makes somebody's taste buds so satisfied, you done change their life. You can bring joy into people's lives in numerous ways, and we're all put here to do that in our own unique and special way. So find which way you were put here to bring joy in people's lives. Find which way you were put here to be used by the Creator. All right, because you got something to do. You got something to offer. It's time to get started on it and do it and turn it into something to where you can help yourself and others. People talk about, oh, you're just trying to make money. Yeah, when you can hire them and or teach them how to make it themselves, I bet you they wouldn't have anything to say. Oh, you just trying to money. You just trying to, hey, with all the money that I was just trying to get, I was able to create something and make something for myself, and I could teach you to do the same thing. So you can make what you helped me get, and then I could even teach you to make more than that. So I mean, some people don't look into the future. Some people don't have the ability to see ahead. Some people don't have the ability to see ahead. You got to have the ability to see ahead, all right? And all the dreamers, all the innovators, all the people who want to be greater, they got the ability to see ahead. If you're a dreamer, you already know what you want. If you're a dreamer, you're able to see visions. All right, if you're a dreamer, you can see these visions. You know what it is you want for yourself and what you want to do. And you can see that. And you're going to work towards that. That's why it's good to keep holding that vision of what you want in your mind. It's powerful when you're able to hold a vision of what you want in your mind. It magnetizes you for it. And it's going to make you take the steps necessary to get what you want. It's going to motivate you to take the necessary steps and put things in place to get what you want. So shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to the 22 people that's up right now, man. Shout out to the 22. You up. All right, getting a good word in your mind. All right, I'm here getting your mind going, getting your thoughts going. Whatever it is you got to do today you're going to attack it. All right, whatever it is you have to do today, you're going to attack it. Nothing is going to stand in your way. When it comes to you getting things done today, you after listening to this, you're going to do it. All right. So shout out to the 24 people. All right. I'm glad you could be a part of this live stream. Thank you for tuning in. All right. I appreciate everybody for being here. I couldn't have done it without y'all. All right. Shout out to everybody who didn't hit the snooze button. You woke up, you're here, you had something positive to say. All right. Even if you didn't have anything positive to say and you're still watching and I had to block you, it's all love. We just can't have none of that up in our chat. All right. Because we ain't on that. So I just want to thank everybody for checking out this live stream. And I appreciate everybody. Shout out to Old Soul. Shout out to MCM. Shout out to Tania Leslie. Shout out to Ahab. Shout out to who else we got in here? Shout out to Imagination. Shout out to who else we got in here? Shout out to Samantha. What up, Samantha? Shout out to we got Lovely Tichia or Tashia. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. We got I'll just call you Lovely T. We got Love Honey. We got Louisa Gilka. We got Eeyore Cazola, Maxwell Edison, Kiki, Platinum Pedra. All right, that's about it. Yo, shout out to everybody. Thank you for tuning in. All right, I am out, and I'll see y'all this afternoon. Peace.